Hey guys, welcome back to the BArnzy channel. Today I'm going to do a video we haven't done for a little while. I'm going to compare two balls. We're going to have the Showdown. It is the 900 Global Xponent against the Tour Dynam-X. I'm kind of comparing these because we get asked a lot of questions on the show about these two balls. They're pretty different in the motion, and kind of because of the same color and because they kind of came out at the same time, they both got X in their name. It seems like they're getting a little bit confused. So let's just quickly talk about the Tour Dynam-X. I'll put these specs right here somewhere, but on this one, I've got a 5-inch pin, I've got a 6-inch mass bias, and I've got a 1-inch buffer, 1.5-inch buffer. And then on the Xponent symmetrical ball, so I've got a 5.5-inch pin, and I've got a 3-inch buffer. We're not really going to worry about the mass bias on this one. So here at Mel's Lone Star Lanes, shout out to Alex again for doing the lanes for me. It's the house shot, so let's see what we've got. The house shot here is a little tighter than at most places, so should be a good comparison. Okay, sorry about that. Just had a couple of technical difficulties. Let's start it up with the Tour Dynam-X. If you struggle to keep the ball in front of you, playing straighter angles, the Tour Dynam-X is going to be your friend. I feel like the cover stock is a little stronger than the Xponent, which smooths it out combined with the lower diff. As you can see, the Tour Dynam-X is much better for going straighter, for me anyway. The Xponent, I feel like, is closer to the IQ Tour type shape. I feel like from what I've seen so far, the Xponent is like IQ Tour Plus, kind of fits in that gap between IQ Tour and Phase 2. The Tour Dynam-X is a shape we don't really have right now. Super predictable motion. I think it's going to like friction, especially friction down the lane. Tour Dynam-X is going to be a really good ball for fresh conditions. I'm not sure it's going to be my go-to once the lanes transition and I'm forced further left. Ooh, that was nice. So, like I say, for me, it feels like the Xponent almost has the Phase 2 shape just a bit further down the lane. Got a little greedy. Just got a little bit too far right on that one. Yeah. See what we can do here. Yeah, so where the Phase 2 might burn up, I think this Xponent is going to be a really good option. I'm not sure I'd use the Phase 2 and then go to the Xponent. I think it's kind of an either or on the fresh. Let's move in a little bit with the Xponent. Sorry, Tour Dynam-X. This is going to be difficult for me because they both got X in the name. So I'll move a little further left. That was pretty nice. for me, it's a little earlier and a little less down lane than the Xponent. Shout out to Sean Ryan for the layout on that Tour Dynam-X. Fun story, I actually wasn't going to drill the Xponent because I didn't really like the C4 that much, and this has a very similar core to the C4. But when Chris wins a PBA or PBA 50 major with it, kind of has to be the ball, surely. So shout out to Chris for winning that though. PBA World Championship. So I love giving him a hard time. I think both of these balls have a pretty predictable motion. But the main difference is how much less the Tour Dynam-X flares than the Xponent. I don't know whether you're going to be able to see this, but that's how much it flares. Right there. Yeah. That much. Not very much at all. So there's maybe 1 inch of flare on that one. Whereas this one, yeah, probably 3 inches. Oh, that was too far right. Whew. Surprised I got away with that one. I thought I was going to get it to the friction too quickly. All right, Tour Dynam-X, come on, you got to stay strong. We're down by 38 with that one miss. Whee! Boom! A little bit too much up the back of that one. That's why it kind of straightened up and got us the messenger hit. But messenger are always fun, right? Oh, I knew I'd grab it enough eventually. That was not my best effort. Okay. See if we can chase this Tour Dynam-X in a little further. When balls flare this little, as this layout's doing, I'm always a little nervous about this. Shouldn't be though. You see how that one's continuing? I think this ball might be more versatile than I think it is. I figured with how little it flared that maybe it wasn't going to be that versatile, but it's almost like they know a thing or two up at that storm plant. Whew. I do like that motion though with the Xponent. I'm glad Chris won that tournament. I wouldn't have drilled it otherwise. Simo and Danielle used them last weekend when they won the Lucy. So 2 very different styles there. Wow. Wow. That really is coming around the corner. And like, I really got around that one and got it to the dry. And I kind of expected to spark a little bit off the friction. But like I say, that motion just doesn't seem to want to, it just doesn't seem to want to jump or change direction too hard. So that's pretty exciting. All right. Oh, just got the 10 out then. So what we got? We're going into the 9th frame. We've got 262 for the Tour Dynam-X max score against 279 for the Xponent. Okay. Finally got one to pick up a little bit too hard. I really don't think that's where, I still don't think that's the spot of the lane I'd be using that ball in. Let's move a little bit right with this Xponent. Kind of even up the playing field a little bit. Because if I was to play this angle, I'd definitely use the Tour Dynam-X. And if I was to be playing left, like I have been, I would definitely be in this Xponent. So it's just interesting that both are okay. You know, both are okay hooking it. I think the Xponent's better. Let's see what the Xponent's like going straight. Or straighter for the people in the comments. Looks pretty good. Definitely skids more through it, whereas I feel like the Tour Dynam-X hits the lane and picks up pretty soon. So, interesting shapes. Boom, flat 10. Get out of there. Yes, sir. So that was pretty nice. I think I'm really going to like this ball when people can't use urethane. When urethane's being used a lot less on the PBA Tour. I don't know that oil down the lane is going to be a big fan for this ball. Oh, I didn't move quite far enough right. I decided to throw a little harder. All right, let's finish up with the Tour. That's the Tour Dynam-X. Let's finish up with the Xponent. Definitely likes that. Just rotate a little more. Super continuous motion. I think this ball is going to have a lot of fans. A lot. I think for the people who are looking for an IQ Tour replacement or something just a little stronger than the IQ Tour, the Xponent is definitely going to be the one. Whew. That's pretty sweet. So yeah, both of these balls are control balls. I just think that they're both very different. I think that the Xponent is much more of a traditional shape, a la IQ Tour Phase 2, kind of in between those two. Oh well, left it with both. Whereas Tour Dynam-X, I think, is a completely different shape. I don't really know any balls that kind of have this kind of shape. It feels like slightly stronger cover than the Xponent or like an IQ Tour, but with the way the weight block is, that modified Rubicon core to not flare very much, I just think it gives it's a very interesting shape. It's like earlier and smoother. It's almost like how you would use a 2-inch pinball, except way more usable. It's that kind of shape, but I think it'll stay in play for a little longer. Anyway, there'll be links in the description for both. The Xponent is already out and the Tour Dynam-X comes out on August 18th. So thanks for watching the channel. If you would, please hit the subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care now. Bye-bye.